Here it goes.
16th of November, Rabbi Levitt, Nehemia.
Okay, here's everybody. Nehemia. Oops, something happened. Don't know what.
Morning, Rabbi
Okay.
Levitt.
Good morning, Roy. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Rabbi Levitt. Good morning, Roy. Good
Good
morning,
morning, Maya.
Dan.
Good morning, Lou.
Good Tov.
Bye.
How was Shabbos?
Baruch Hashem.
Shabbos was fantastic.
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh yeah.
Great.
We had two meals with the family, so what could be better?
Three meals.
Good.
Well, you're right, but
But,
Sudashli, my wife and I have together at home here.
mhm.
You welcome the noise and the mess
Right.
and the Baruch Hashem, sign of life.
Yep. Well, that's
Oh,
Shabbos.
that's wonderful.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. What do we have today? We got up to Huff Gimel.
Tough Gimel,
Huff
yes.
Gimel. All right.
That is
Mhm.
correct.
Yep.
Yud Aleph Kaf Gimel.
Hello.
Okay. So up to Huff Gimel. So we go to Roy to start off the reading today.
Okay. Ki mitzvah hamelech leihem v'amona al hamasharim geber yom biyomo. For the command of the king was upon them, and his trust was on the singers for the daily requirements. For the command of the king was upon them, and his trust. And here it just says the king trusted them. Upon the singers to spend money from King Darius's treasury for the daily requirements. In order to perform the requirements of the temple, Rashi, Matsuva David explains that the king commanded them to be the officials appointed over the work and to be permanently in charge of repairing the temple according to its daily needs. Am I reading? Malbim explains the verse as follows. For the king's command was upon them, but King David commanded they always be supervisors and officials, for all this had been set up since the time of David, as in 1 Chronicles 25, and expertise over the singers, and he was an expert in music and would teach and direct the singers. For the daily requirements, of the song, which song to sing and what melody to sing it with. It is also possible that the king of Persia preserved this privilege, which they had since the time of David, and commanded that they supervise the work of the temple of God. But I think that probably our scroll has more meaningful comments, more far-ranging comment.
So we have that just caught my eye the way the Malbim translates Mona al Hamashorim. We usually translate the word amona as trust, and that's in fact the way the pasuk is translated. Trust was upon the singers. Amona ala Meshorim. The Meshorim are the singers, but the Malbim says Amona. I believe it sounds like he was saying that he's translating that referring to Uzi, that he was the skilled artist over the singers. He was the skilled musician appointed to instruct the others in the art of choral singing. So here, Amona seems to mean something which is a skilled, someone who is skilled. He's called Amona, a skilled artist. And in fact, we have the pasuk with Moshe Rabbeinu with his hands. That the pasuk itself describes his hands as being emuna. How are hands that they don't go here, they don't go there. They were steady. They were steady. So here seems to be another explanation of the word amana. Okay. All right. Pasuk Chafdal, we go to Lu.
Chaf Daled. Chaf Aleph. Chaf Daled. Chaf Daled. Ufe Sachya ben Mishazavel Mibnei Zerach ben Yehuda Liyad Hamelech L'chol Devar La'am. Okay, so that's 24. And Pethahiah, son of Meshezabel, of the descendants of Zerach, son of Yehuda, was at the king's hand for every matter of the people. Let's see. Commentary says at the king's hand for every matter of the people. Pethahiah was the advisor concerning all that the people requested from the king as the king's counselor. Pethahiah had already access to him, according to Rashi and Matsudos. Ralbag, however, understands that Pethahiah collected taxes and supervised the royal income. According to Malbim, Pethahiah was the king's appointee for matters concerning the temple, which we already discussed. That's it.
Okay. Very good. On Pasuk Kaf Hey, we go to Meir.
I don't see that there. Okay, let's go on. Kaf Hey. It says the El Achatzerim No, that's, yeah. Bisidotam Mibnei Yehuda Yashvu B'Kiryat Ha'arba Uvenoteha Uvidivon Uvenoteha Uvikavsel V'Chatzerecha. Okay, so that was 25. It says, some of the children of Judah settled in the villages in their open areas, in Kiryat Arba and its suburbs, in Dibon and its suburbs, in Jekazeel and its villages. Okay, so Ve'el HaChatzerim, in the villages. The list now turns to those who settled in open, unwalled towns. Our verse elaborates on the previous passage, verse 3, which states that some settled in Jerusalem, while others resided in their ancestral lands in the cities of Judah. Let's see, Leviticus 25:31 defines Chatzer as an unwalled town, according to Ralbag. Let's see, Bisdotam, in their open areas. The unwalled towns contained many open areas, Mitsudo, Kiryat Arba, Kiryat Arba. The city of Hebron was also known as Kiryat Arba. See Breshit, according to Rashi. Uvenoteha and its suburbs. Oh, literally daughters. Wow. This refers to the suburbs adjacent to the town, Mitsudo. And again, see Rashi in Numbers. Chatzereha and its villages, or small nearby towns, according to Mitsudot.
Okay. Good. So that was Chaf Aleph. We're going to go to Chaf Vav. 26, verse 26, Baroy, please.
Yeshua, over Molodo, over base, Polet, and in Yeshua, and in Molada, and in Beth Pelet. I haven't got any commentary about that.
Take another pasuk. We don't have anything either.
Oh, all right. Kuf Zayin, Uvahalta, Shuo, Uvivae, Sheva, Uvanel Seyo. 27, and in Hazar, Shual, and in Beersheba and its villages. And there's no commentary on that either. You might have.
Okay. Yeah, these look like just names of different villages outside of Yerushalayim.
I have to confess I've forgotten why we were enumerating all this.
Oh, that's a good question. Why are we making this whole list? Let's go back to the beginning of the chapter.
Oh, beginning Yud Aleph.
Maybe we never read this. this introductory note here. This chapter resumes the narrative of previous chapter, which related that Yerushalayim had been settled only sparsely by the returned exiles. It was natural for the leaders of the people to make their houses in Yerushalayim, but for ordinary citizens, a move from the comfort of the countryside to the more congested condition of the city life constituted a sacrifice. Thus, in order to fully re-inhabit the city, a lottery was cast. The names of those families who moved into Yerushalayim are explicitly mentioned and comprise the greater portion of this chapter. And then the chapter concludes with a general listing of the places in the surrounding countryside where the remainder of the people settled.
Thank you.
So it's all about mentioning the people that are to be commended, I believe, for moving to Yerushalayim. And because as we're saying, it was not as easy living there as it was in some of the other places, and people accordingly didn't want to live there, and so there was a lottery in order to make sure that there's a certain percentage of people that would settle in Yerushalayim. So it's interesting. If you notice something else, it seems like the ones that actually were in Yerushalayim, they're mentioned by name. Whereas those that settled elsewhere, we don't mention names. We just mention the names of the places, and we just say that some of the Bnei Yehuda settled in these other places outside of Yerushalayim.
I assume that we assume that with this lottery, those that were chosen to live in Yerushalayim were chosen by Hashem via the lottery.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everything that happens is from Hashem, right? Mm-hmm. The lottery too.
So that begs the question: why?
Why what?
Why were they chosen? What sets them apart from the others to live in the holy city?
Why did Hashem want them to live there as opposed to other Jews that he didn't want?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it's I suppose that we don't know the cheshbonos of Shemaim. We don't really know. I mean, why? The only thing that we could say is that Hashem set it up that way as a because that was his ratzon, either because they were the ones that were more zocha than the others, or maybe because of the ones that they need to be in Yerushalayim in order to do what they have to do, what Hashem wants them to do in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is wherever they are because that's where Hashem wants them to be.
Well, that's what we feel being here. That's what my wife
You
and
get
I
credit
feel.
for um, thinking of coming here and making the resolve to come here. But the fact that we're here is really that's Hashem's choice. That's the way it is with everything. Everything that happens is because Hashem wants it to happen. And our Bechira is limited to the choice to decide that that's what we should do. And not just making a thought in our mind, but actually resolving or planning to do that. Oh, okay. So I mean, anybody who wanted to go to Yerushalayim, they didn't have to win the lottery ticket in order to go. Anybody was free to go. They don't mention it over here. I'm just thinking right now. It says that they went to their, most of all of these people are from Yehuda, and it says they went to their ancestral allotted land that was allotted to their family that goes all the way back to Yeshua. They had a Masorah, they had a tradition where it is that they lived. They may even have remembered where it was that they lived. That land they just went back to. Somebody wants to try to charge them money to live there, they'll say, "This is my land." In Yerushalayim, I don't know what the story would be because we didn't. It's really a machlekes in the Gemara. Was Yerushalayim given as an inheritance to any individual shevet, or was it simply just the was it really the province of all of the shvatim equally? I don't know if it has I don't know if it had a monetary. I'm just saying I don't know if it had a monetary ramification. Living in Yerushalayim is having to pay for it, and going to your ancestral land not having to pay. I don't know. Nobody mentions it. Okay. Oh, now, did we get up to, we got up to, which pasuk we got up to? 31?
No, we didn't do 30 yet.
30, okay. Oh, we mentioned Beersheba. I just thought Beersheba seems to be quite far south. Doesn't sound like it's right outside of Yerushalayim.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was also part of the territory of Shevet Yehuda, all the way down in Beersheba. We'd have to crack open a Sefer Yeshua and see what where Beersheba, which Shevet got Beersheba. Of course, we know Beersheba is an ancient city. Mentioned in the time of Avram Avinu.
Yep. They dug the 7 wells.
Okay.
Let's see real quick. Is there?
Well, Meir's breaking out his Sefer Yeshua.
Well, I want to see where if it has Beersheba, but I don't see. Oh, yeah, yeah, in the index. So let's see. 1528. Let's see what it says there. Oh, yeah, there's a whole map. Wow. Okay, so 1528. Again, this just looks like a listing. 1528 is part of a listing. Let me go back. Oh, okay. So I'm going back to 20. It says, Zo nachalat mate b'nei Yehuda lemishpachotam. So this was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah according to their families. And then that's that pasuk concerning Beersheba is part of the
Yehuda.
listing. Goes through quite a few pasukim of various, I guess, towns and
Oh,
I've got a map.
what
Oh, sorry.
family maybe. I guess
which pasuk in Yeshua is mentioning Beersheba?
I'll tell you in a second. Let's see.
I've got a map here, and it shows Beersheba as part of the tribe of Yehuda.
Right.
It's
Well, that's what this says. It's 1528.
all right. I
1528.
can't show
And
you.
then there's a second one that I gotta look up
Well,
to.
I can't show it to you. It's down there anyway. The far south of the far south of Israel. No, not the far south. Yeah, the south of Israel.
It says here, Beersheba. I have a map. Shimon cities in Judah, and Beersheba is almost in the middle of them.
Oh, that's right. There's something about that as well.
It goes to from the Dead Sea to the Mediterranean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There
and
was a whole story with Shevet Shimon that they're for some reason their chilek in Eretz Yisrael was not it was sort of like a an appendage to Shevet Yehuda.
right, right. So it says I'll just read real quick the first two pasukim because the rest are all cities. It looks like it says, and the second draw of the lottery was for Shimon, to the tribe of the children of Shimon, according to their families. Their inheritance was situated amid the inheritance of the children of Yehuda.
Mm.
So I guess the cities of Shimon were within the tribe of Yehuda, apparently.
But Beersheba was not part of those cities that were occupied by Shimon.
Yeah, no, it was.
Or was.
It's like the it looks like based on the map, it's one of the larger dots. There are about 5 or 6 different cities or towns. Beersheba is sort of in the middle, and then there's a town called I need my magnifying glass. Hold on. Etam,
I'm gonna go get a Sefer Yeshua.
Eshtima, Malada, Baalasper, and Tzidlag, Tziklag.
Hmm.
I don't think this was these are sort of the Pesukim, the chapters that you don't see a Haftorah about.
I think it was all originally Pelishtim were living there. Or,
Yeah, it probably was.
It was, yeah, that's what I've got written down on the map that I had.
Oh, okay.
I got that map from Bernard.
1528.
Oh, yeah, I saw him on Shabbos, Bernard.
Uh-huh. As a matter of interest, oh no, sorry, I was going to say, how was he looking? Was he okay?
He seems to be okay.
Yeah, he had a bit of trouble. Anyway.
Okay, so Beersheba, this, according to the Radak, this was one city. Malbim, however, contends they were two different cities. I wonder what that would mean. That one was Bear and one was Sheva?
Let's see what
Because the Vilna Gaon identifies Be'er Sheva and Sheva as Be'er Sheva and Biz Yosya of of Judah's territory.
uh,
It's funny, the map that I have doesn't have the second city, Biz Yosya.
well, as long as the map in your mind has it, it's okay.
That's right.
Right.
The map in the book has other considerations for what they put in.
We're way over time for Meir for his next shoe.
Oh, it's 11:34 already. Wow.
Oh, okay, Mayor.
This is what happens when you start doing research.
Research takes time.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so what we got up to Pasuk, I guess 30.
Yeah,
Up to 30.
we'll call it that, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put a bookmark there for tomorrow.
very good. Okay, so that's a little bit about Beersheba. And we will wish Mayor a good day and a good week. And we'll be back very soon, Bezrat Hashem.
Okay.
Bye. See you, Mayor.
Okay, have a good day.
Thank you. And see you soon, Rabbi. And see you too, Lou.
Okay. Right. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Very good.